welcome to Lalaraw. I'm Patty, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy appetizer, completely vegan, completely raw. It's one of the dishes that I take to all my friends' houses when they invite me over for a gathering. I always offer to bring a vegan raw dish. Even though they don't know it's raw vegan, they still love it. It's like one of the most popular plates that go really quickly. So let me show you what you need. The ingredients we need here are some soaked almonds. I soaked these for 4 hours, and I'll show you something kind of cool. If I was making a nut milk, if I was making a nut milk, I would take these little shells off if I was making some almond milk. See, that's cool, but I don't have time right now. So, anyways, we need some sea salt, some cloves of garlic. I'm going to use 2. You can use 3. It's kind of up to you and what you like. Some little grape tomatoes. I use that for a garnish. 1 large tomato ripe. Some cremini mushrooms. Olive oil. Liquid aminos. If you don't have liquid aminos, you can just use sea salt. It's fine. It just gives it the salty flavor. Oh, and you need also a freezer bag because this is how we're going to marinate our mushrooms. So, let's get started. First of all, we're going to do the mushrooms. And there's Rooster. He's such a ham. My crazy little cat. So we're going to go ahead and take the little stem out. Pop it right out of there. That one didn't really pop out, did it? That one doesn't want, okay. And yes, I made more than 4. I just prepped some beforehand so I wouldn't have to take you through this long process. So we got a freezer bag. This has already got some olive oil. I just put a little bit of the olive oil in it, a little bit of sea salt. There's some mushroom left over from the batch I did earlier. Put those in there. Kind of shake them up. You can massage the olive oil into it. And you just set these aside while you make the nut pate. Did I mention what we're making today? It's a nut pate stuffed mushroom from almonds. I just let you know it was an appetizer. I didn't even tell you what it was. So you could put this in the fridge overnight, and what it'll do, it'll marinate. It'll almost start to cook and get like a cooked flavor to it from sitting all night with the salt and the olive oil. So set that aside. I'm going to go to our food processor. And I have the S-blade in there. 2 cloves of garlic. A little liquid amino. Some olive oil. And I'm not doing precise measurements. You can kind of tell as you go how much you'll need. If it's a little dry, you'll want to add a little bit more tomato. I'm going to start with this. It's so hot here today. It's in Southern California. It's March 4th and it's in the 80s. It's crazy. It's one of the things I love about California. Okay, so we're going to pulse this. It's going to be loud for a second. And it's not going to work. And let's check this out. What's going on? I'm just going to take the lid off and get it down on the sides so that it blends well. Now there's a ton of variations of nut pate. This one is really good in the mushrooms, but you can put pumpkin seeds, cashews, you can put some green pepper, some red pepper, you can put onion, you know, you can make sandwiches with this or wrap them up in a collard wrap. It's really, really delicious. Okay, let's mix this a little bit more. Let's look at it. It's still a little bit chunky. I might put a little more. I'm going to put just a little more liquid in it. And maybe just a little bit of tomato, just to make it a little more wet. that looks good. That looks perfect. Okay, so let's take our mushrooms that we've marinated. Take that out. And just add that right there. You could even put, as a garnish, you could put a little dab of pesto in there. I have another video, a pesto pasta dish that I made that you can look for the recipe there if you want to do that. Add a little pesto to the top. But I take a little grape tomato and just put it on there as a little garnish. And that's really great. It's really delicious. I want to show you what it looks like when it's finished. And this is the finished dish. Of course, if I was going to someone's house, I would make about 12 of these or more, depending on how many guests are going to be there. But everyone seems to love them. They're delicious. You don't even have to tell them that it's vegan or raw, and they're going to love it. So thank you for watching. This was a funny video, lots of little oopses, but that's okay. But thanks for watching. Check out more videos and go to my website at lalaraw.com for more recipes and tips. Thank you so much.